because for some reason my Zoom is minimized and does not want to come up.
Hmm.
Oh, Matt.
Peace. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Not much. Hey, we are live. Happy Friday, everybody. We are here. Oh, man. Actually, one more night until the official, is it officially tomorrow when Jupiter is in opposition? Is that okay? So hopefully, we got folks out there that are able to image and have clear sky, all that stuff, because it's supposed to be good. Okay, Dan's back. Hopefully you stay on.
Thought I chased him away.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can see me, right? Because I
Yeah,
can't.
yeah, I can see you.
We see
I
you.
mean, I can't maximize the Zoom meeting for some reason.
Oh.
I see it in my taskbar down there. I see the 6 pictures there, but I don't. It
Well,
won't.
switch over to the YouTube, and then that way you can see everybody that way.
I guess I could do that.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll
So
just keep it muted.
yeah. So me.
So what's happening? I missed the first one of season 7, of course. I just
Yeah.
thought about that the other day. I was like, it's season 7 of Astroworld.
Yes,
This is
yes. You
episode
missed out.
2. I missed it,
Yep, you
but
did.
I finally got a voice back, which is good. But I'm still sick, so which is not so good. But I figured I couldn't take 2 days off. I feel horrible.
Would you have
Well,
flu?
oh
Yeah,
man.
it's whatever the hell's going around. I'm getting it, so
Yeah.
I'm curing it with Malbec.
Yeah.
So it's
Hey.
not working though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Had my favorite thing yesterday. Went to the cardiologist around all those damn sick people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, hopefully, you guys are doing well, feeling better, or at least on the mend and all that stuff. Robin, she's been dealing with the crud and all that stuff too. So now she seems like she's just getting over it. So, Paul, hey there from snowy Kansas. How you doing?
Damn.
Um,
Ah.
yeah. It's been so like I said, we got opposition coming, and
Yep.
hopefully people can get out there and image and share some good shots soon um of Jupiter and during our upcoming January image monthly image contest. We'd love to see some shots of Jupiter. Now, another thing I want to talk about is Atlas. What's going on with Atlas? I mean, I've been hearing stuff about radio signals, or like a radio signal
Yeah, I've heard
was
that.
received and stuff like that from
Yep.
Atlas, and it's like, whoa, what's going on? This isn't just some comet or asteroid or anything
But it's
like that.
probably
It's
Voyager
supposed to
bouncing
be.
back its radio signals at it. So
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? It's like, what's going on here? I mean, it's like, is this the time where, Dan, you actually start getting the mashed potatoes out and start actually making the mashed potato?
It's got to mean something.
It's got to mean something. It's got to mean something.
something.
and
Yeah.
I promised Sean Nielsen. Sean bought me this shirt.
Oh, that's
So
nice. There you go. If at first you don't succeed, try doing what Dan told you to do for the first time. That's awesome.
That's great.
That's
Love
awesome.
it. Love it.
Awesome.
I got to get one with an Astroworld thing on the back. I'm gonna have him put an Astroworld iron on the back.
Nice.
So what's Sean been up to anyway?
Oh man, he's been doing the family thing. Really,
Yeah.
he's been doing the family thing. He's getting his head together. He's gonna get back into it from what he keeps on threatening to me. But I keep on telling
Okay.
him. I said, I'm still waiting for the what the hell was that? The YouTube that no, we were gonna do a podcast. What is it? The Nebula Nerds.
Okay.
And that never took off. But we'll see. But I
Okay.
was doing some Astropalooza thinking on my hiatus.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, we're really close to episode 500.
Yeah. We're getting there.
So if I think it right, if we have a show every day until 500, taking a week before off for Astropalooza, not having 3 shows in a week,
Yeah.
Astropalooza could be on February 28th.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Interesting.
So it would be episode 500.
Wow.
So I'm going to try and go for that, I think. And as far as the calendar is concerned, did we ever do picture of the year yet?
No.
No,
We didn't
I
do
don't
that
believe
yet, right?
No, I don't think we have. I think I need to get back into the swing of it and
Okay,
get
so
that
we
mapped
need
out.
to make a thing for that, because the calendar now is going to be like 13 months, because I want to make sure that people get their months in there, because
Yep.
I don't want to put it out in February and then you miss 2 months. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it might go from February to February or something like that. But I mean, the picture of the year should be announced probably soon.
Okay. So I'll have to get to work on that too
Let's not
soon.
wait for Astropalooza to do that.
Exactly.
Like the plan was.
Exactly. Yeah, we need to get to work.
Hey, Francisco, what's up,
Hey,
buddy?
everybody.
Francisco.
What's happening?
It's been a while. How
It
you guys
has
doing?
No, man, I keep on seeing your feed all over the place, man.
I
You're a
know, right?
maniac.
Yeah, man.
Dude, I've
Heading
been
to
so busy.
CES and all that stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
CES about killed me. I did all of that in one day. And
Oh
I
my God.
still have 2 more videos to produce from that one day.
Oh,
That's the
wow.
wrong conference for us Astro guys. It's NEAC NEAF you got to go to, not CES.
I know. I plan on going to NEAC NEAF, which I didn't realize there was NEAC. I only knew about NEAF, so I'm gonna go to that one. But it's been like a lifelong dream of mine to go to CES, so I was just glad to go.
Yeah, that would
man,
be cool.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I watched that one you did with Simon
Mm-hmm.
last night.
Yeah, that was a fun one. I was worried that they weren't going to talk to me.
Oh, stop.
Well,
I
they
told
won't talk to
everybody, don't
Dan.
worry about it. That beard gets you everywhere, brother.
That's true. Yeah, they're like, oh, you must be important.
It was Dan in disguise.
Yeah.
And for those interested in NEAC NEAF, ticket sales are open now, and if you register by the end of January, there is a small discount.
Yep.
Nice. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
book
super
your
excited for
hotel
that.
if you're staying there, because I think it's almost booked.
Wouldn't
So-
surprise me.
How much of a pain in the butt is it to get to there from like New York City? Like if
Oh,
I wanted to
Straight
just
up
book
the
a room.
Northway.
An hour.
Okay. And how many days is the actual convention itself? Yeah.
So
Well,
NEAC is
NEAC
2
is 2
days,
and NEAF is
and
2.
NEAF is 2.
Okay.
Correct.
Now, realistically, I mean, NEAC, there's seminars both days, wall to wall.
Yeah.
NEAF, I mean, the same stuff is going to be there both Saturday and Sunday. Most of the vendors start packing up midday Sunday and head out. It doesn't even open until 10 a.m. on Sunday.
Well, actually, Matt, they actually yelled at us last year for packing up early. Because
Doesn't surprise
normally
me.
the vendors would start packing up at like 2:00,
Yeah.
and they told us no earlier than 4:00 were we allowed to pack up.
Oh, wow.
So
Was
they
there even
want-
anybody there at that time?
you know
Some.
how it is. Everyone, only the ones that are looking for the deals are people that don't want to, ship
Right.
stuff back.
Send
Right.
something back. Yeah. Pack
So
up. And
I get that. I bought my 10-inch XX12 Dob from Orion for $900 the Sunday, and it normally was $1,400. So
Yeah. But
Okay.
Just didn't
Francisco,
wanna
as
take it
Dan
home.
alluded to, you should try to book at the Crown Plaza, which is exactly where NEAC is. That's where the seminars are held.
Okay.
Pretty nice. It's definitely the most convenient spot.
yeah,
Making
and
notes.
you know what? If you don't get lucky enough to get it at the Crown Plaza, there is a lot of stuff across the border in Jersey, which is
Yes.
literally like 10 minutes away. It's
Mawa.
not far. It's Mawa. Yeah, it's Mawa. So you go there. There's like, if you don't care about the hotel, there's the Super H, Red Roof Inn, all that kind of stuff over there. So
I think I'm going the other
as long as you don't
direction.
care about the hotel.
I think I'm going to get to go because I'm going to turn it into a family trip. So
Okay,
I think we need to get
okay.
like a nice room that'll fit the 4 of us. So
Well,
Okay.
then call the Crown Plaza. Well,
Yeah. That might be
Dude,
tough at the
Francisco,
Crown because
Francisco,
Bob
give-
usually keeps all
Yeah.
the suites, doesn't he?
Yeah.
What's that?
Doesn't Bob usually reserve all the suites for?
Well, it's not sweet. No, it's not sweets. God,
Well, you know what I mean.
I wish it was sweets, but
Suites for that place.
no, it's not even sweets for that place. But they do usually have for vendors. They have a block of rooms.
Okay.
But that's usually only for the vendors.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
That's good to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
so.
All right. All right.
But
So
yeah, it's gonna a lot of people are coming. A lot of people are already making their travel plans for NEAF.
Yep.
I know the normal people will be there. Will be there. Prima Luce will be there. Celestron Skywatch will be there.
Yep.
Player One will not be there again this year. ZWO, of course, will be there.
Mhm.
The regular offenders will be there. It's gonna be big. I'm hoping that it remains the trend of attendance that has been going since COVID. Still
Yeah.
has not reached pre-COVID attendance levels,
Huh.
but each year it has been.
It's been going back.
We had a
It's
lot
been-
of crap going on, right? We got the cancellation, then the almost cancellation that wasn't cancellation, then it was canceled again, and then the year after that was what? The year after that was what? The fire alarm?
The
Was it
eclipse.
Fire alarm. Yeah, the fire alarm.
The fire alarm. Then somebody set the fire alarm. We were all standing
Oh,
outside
my
the cold for
goodness.
3 hours.
That was a good time. At least we got to bring our drinks out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We got to bring our drinks outside. But,
Hey, what's the
it's been hit with it was COVID, and then the
Eclipse.
cancellation, then the wannabe cancellation, then the eclipse,
then
Yeah.
the eclipse, then the fire
then the
alarm.
eclipse, and nobody showed up.
Yep.
And
Then it was the fire alarm.
Then
The
it was
fire
the
alarm.
alarm.
Then it was the fire alarm the following year.
Right.
Yep.
Wow.
what's the name of the town it's in? And
Suffern.
Suffern, New
Suffern.
York. Yep.
Yeah.
SUFF
Yeah.
ERN.
ERN. Mhm.
ERN.
Yep.
And what's the date on that again?
April 11th.
11/12, I think.
11/12
Yes.
is NEAF.
Is NEAF.
Yeah, and 10 and 9/10 is NEAC, I think.
Yep.
Oh, 9 and 10 is NEAC. Okay.
Yep.
I'll double check
Yes.
real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yep. 9 and 10 are NEAC, and 11 and 12 are NEAF.
You got it
Okay.
already.
Yeah.
All
See
right,
you
cool.
there, Tom.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking
man.
about it.
Hey.
I'm thinking about it. If the only thing is with my legs, I don't know if I can, walk all day like
Get a
that.
scooter.
Tom,
No,
if you
I'm
show
not
up-
gonna get a goddamn scooter.
If
Yeah,
it's
Tom, if
between
you show
getting a
up, I'll bring
scooter
a
and not
wheelchair.
going.
Yeah, I know.
If you show up, I'll bring a wheelchair, Tom. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
There's
there
plenty
you
of
go.
chairs at the bar,
You be
Tom.
my chauffeur?
I'm
No,
not.
your
I'm
wife
not-
will be the chauffeur, not me.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not. You know what? Honestly, I'm not ashamed to admit when I went to Florida for Thanksgiving. I was getting over surgery. My doc actually gave me a script so I could get a scooter,
Yeah.
and there were days where I was walking. There were days where I was using the scooter, and then when I wasn't using the scooter and I was walking, the kids were.
Well,
We're just
when we went to the Mediterranean, we did 5 excursions in 5 days, and the shortest one was 11 hours. And I know why there's no fat people in Europe.
Oh, yeah, why?
They walk everywhere.
You walk everywhere.
Oh, my
I thought they were all alcoholics.
Especially like in places like Italy and you've got stairs like it's like a old school. It's like a stairmaster. You're just going up and down stairs.
And on those cobblestones and everything.
Yes,
And
yes.
then walking up the Coliseum and all that.
Oh yeah.
Oh geez.
Oh yeah.
I've never been there, so
Oh yeah.
It's worth going.
It is. It
I'm
is.
hoping, Francisco, if you ever take a trip, or if anybody else takes a trip out there, I'm thinking next year, if I can get my wife to do it, it'll be good. Next January, I think it's January or February, is PAS.
Oh, okay.
That's in the UK.
Yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
And that's kind of on my bucket list. That is definitely one of them.
Okay.
And then, obviously, the other one too over in Europe. There's another one right outside of Italy, and I
Okay.
forget the name escapes me right now. But Filippo goes there every year, and he always talks about it. So
Okay. Nice.
so
Yeah. Hopefully, Tom, you can make it. You know,
Yeah,
it'll be
I'm
great.
thinking seriously about it.
You know, it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully, Bob will be. I'm sure Bob will be there. Because he and his girl, they're like come like the past couple years.
Bob,
Uh,
MX
Murphy?
Quattro Bob.
Yeah,
Bob,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
he's
MS
there, he's
Quattro.
there all the time.
Yeah. MS Quattro Bob. Yeah. You know who it would be crazy to see again? That influencer.
Which one?
Oh, the totally disproportioned.
Oh, the woman.
Yes.
Yeah, Biggie. Yeah, you would want to see that again. I almost
I
threw up
wouldn't.
I'll
when I
pass.
It's just
saw her.
no. It's just that she's been there every freaking year, and I'm just like, what is?
Yeah.
Oh
I don't know
God.
what she influences, but
I don't know either.
she's definitely like a gravity influencer. I'll tell you that.
Exactly. Maybe that's
I mean,
it.
holy cow! I mean, I've never seen something so big. It's like
It's like that's just wrong. That's got to be. It's like that's painful beyond painful.
it's got to be. She's got
Gotta
back
be.
problems. Easy.
Oh God, yes. It's like my God, no.
Yeah, you do need a new event out in
I
the
was gonna say
west.
there used to be one out there,
Yes.
Francisco, but it went away.
Francisco, you do.
So
we
I-
do.
And Francisco, just so you know, from somebody who is not really in the know, but kind of in the know, there is something going on, maybe not as far
Possibly.
west as San Diego,
Maybe.
but talking maybe Arizona-ish.
Hey, I love Arizona. That's
So
all my family's there.
So there's something in the wind
Okay.
that I've been asked to be involved with.
Oh, nice, dude.
So
we could all
We'll
go
see.
see Dr. Greg.
Yeah,
Well,
you should let me know because I like a third of my telescopes are in Arizona right now.
yeah, so once
that's
it
where my other I
becomes
have a
more
house there.
solid and not
Yeah.
just talk, then
Yeah.
that it was just talk last summer,
Yeah.
and they're starting to bring up the talk again now that it's the
Oh,
winter.
nice.
So I'm in because
Nice.
it looks to me, and I hate to be the bearer of bad news, everybody. I usually am. I'm the worst person. I am such a bad person. It looks, I would say if I would put a percentage on it, 75-25, that there is probably going to be no Cherry Springs or Black Forest event in Pennsylvania this year.
And there probably isn't going to be a Grand Canyon one either.
Okay, so
because it burned down. That whole area burned down. So we're losing a lot of
but that's
events.
a different situation. This is that's because of you can't do it.
Yes.
That's not because they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
This is a state park thing.
Yep.
And it looks to me, I spoke to somebody who I'll remain nameless right now, 2 days ago, that said, hey, Dan, I know you've been going to Cherry Springs and to Black Forest and and whatever as a vendor, but it looks like it's not going to happen. So why don't you come to West Virginia for the two star parties that they have down there? And so I'm thinking about doing that in lieu of Cherry Springs, unfortunately. So
Nice.
probably not going to be as big, but
yeah, I just got elected to the board of the San Diego Amateur Astronomy Association. So I start my term in February.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Excellent.
And I'm thinking to myself, like NEAF and NEAC, those were started by the local astronomy clubs, right?
yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep,
Yeah.
Rockland.
Yeah, Rockland. Yep.
Yeah.
Rockland.
So I don't know why we can't do the same. I feel like there would be a need for it. I mean, there is a need for it. We don't have anything really on the West Coast. We've got, we don't have like Meade and Orion anymore, but we still have Celestron. They're just like, I can, you know,
Yeah,
I can
Torrance,
almost
yeah.
see Celestron from the coast, right? Like they're just up the street. So
Yep.
I don't know. I think there needs to be something.
There does, and there is some people that are
Because AIC was it was an AIC.
AIC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AIC with the Way of the Wind.
Yeah.
What was it, last year? Maybe 2 years ago.
Yeah, a couple years ago. Yep.
And unfortunately, the people that ran it thought that, you know, because of, I really think it started off with the whole COVID thing where everything was virtual and stuff like that. That they thought that the attendance wasn't going to be as good, even though it was honestly AIC was the forum for the U.S., the biggest one out there, bigger than NEAF.
Wow.
And they decided to, for whatever reason, they did put a letter out. And I forget what the exact wording was, but
yeah,
it seemed that they just didn't want to do it or saw a need to do it anymore. And
Mhm.
it's unfortunate. So that there are other people looking to take up the reins. So that there are some people out there that think about it. I don't know if it'll happen this year.
Yeah.
Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. We'll
Mhm.
see how the cookie crumbles and take it from there.
Yeah, Norm, I agree. It would be nice to have something also in the central United States, you know,
Yeah.
maybe Texas, somewhere
Texas
like
too
maybe
far.
there.
Texas
Well,
too far.
too far south,
Too
but
far.
it's still central.
Maybe like Kansas,
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Nebraska, Kansas, Nebraska, something like that.
Nebraska. Yes, well,
You know,
can
something
drive-
like that. That would
you
be
can drive
nice.
all the way across Kansas with your knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Nebraska's. I'm sorry for I think I think Pellegrino lives in. No, he lives in Chicago, but it's pretty boring in Nebraska. There's nothing to see.
Oh yeah.
There's nothing to see.
Cornfield.
I was gonna say nobody lives there to go to the event.
Who's gonna want to fly to Nebraska to see the cornfields? Nobody. Nobody's gonna want to go.
Nobody. That's just like
Nobody's gonna wanna
Indiana.
go. Oh yeah, we could.
Yeah.
I was so excited. I went to Nebraska for the Nebraska Star Party, so we did sightseeing, and we went to the SAC. We went to SAC, Strategic Air Command. I'm like, oh,
Okay.
this is gonna be awesome. I was so excited. They didn't even let us in the place. There was nothing to see. There was nothing to see. You stood in the lobby. You saw a couple of planes, and you left.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't see. Like any NORAD stuff or Whoppers or anything like that. I saw none of that stuff. It was so boring to me.
Gotta go to Wright Patterson over in Ohio.
I drove through there.
That's impressive.
Okay.
They got a fully loaded B-52 sitting in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, dinner's here, so.
Yeah, okay. That's all right.
Yeah.
Those mine right here.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. So there's on Friday night, we're still when is new moon? When I need to know when I'm going to be able to do my
I think it's
LRGB.
the 15th or 16th.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's that?
Somewhere in there.
Yeah, because it's a half right now.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm actually my fiance got us. We like doing a small grown-up trip, just the two of us in January. We've done it the last like 3 years in a row, just the two of us to get, because the holidays are filled with lots of great people, but I want to get away from everyone for a little bit.
I think I just figured out why my Zoom isn't. There's my Zoom.
And we just she got us a place in Joshua Tree for the new moon
nice.
specifically. Yeah, so I can drive there from here. It's pretty nice. It's not too far away. So I think I'm going to try and take something big. Like I might take the C11 or something crazy. I don't know. I'm not sure what I actually want to take. Because it'll be new moon and that place is really dark.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Speaking of C11s, look at that edge.
Just gonna say, looks like you got your 150 set up here.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look! It's on a mount that works.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
it's like
and it was half the price of the one that doesn't work.
I mean, look at that. Let's have it say hello. Hello.
Nice.
Damn. No, sorry.
See what I got?
Here
Yeah.
for the
Oh,
AM5.
I'm getting
Yes.
no.
What
I
is that?
am.
The 200?
Yeah, the 200.
Yeah.
I'm getting one of those because I don't. You can't tell right now, but it's basically I've got this Ioptron set up, but it's sitting a little up on top of this adapter that and let me see here. Hold on.
Greg, if you're talking
Settings,
about the mount
utility.
that Eric's running, it is a Skywatcher Strainwave 150i.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that didn't go home. This is
Eric,
sending it home.
how much weight you got on that?
As far as the counterweights,
Yeah.
11, 22, 18, almost like 38.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was just wondering
I
was my
actually had to use the extension because I balanced it, right? Because you can manually balance this guy. And I had to actually put on the counterweight bar extension because without it, it was too far. I mean, even with me dropping all the weights down, it was still tipping. So adding that extra, few inches with the counterweight extension and then dropping it and placing it the way it is now, it's kind of spaced out. I was able to get it balanced.
But that rig, your C11 and all your camera gear and everything, you're 40 some pounds, aren't you?
Yeah, because with
Oof,
with
that's a beast.
everything, I'm probably I actually am not because of the way that this is all situated. I can't do what I would normally do with the flat panel. I have to put it on top. I had instead of putting it underneath. So I cannot use my guide scope. So I am going to go OAG. So that's with that, I'm actually saving with because that I had the AMD Los Mandi clamp on it and everything. So I'm saving about 5 pounds off from that. But everything, when I'm probably said and done, the last time I weighed, I got my little scale over here. I want to say I was at about 43 pounds.
I can weigh mine. Mine's sitting inside.
Hey,
yeah, I was because yeah, Tom.
Can I get by with like 10 pounds with my C8?
With your C8, yeah, I think you could. I think
Okay.
I think you could. Yes,
Okay.
and I don't even think you would need the extension, depending on
I've
your
got
setup.
I got the bar and everything, and I got the weights I've got my Skywatcher weights.
Yeah,
But I've got that rotator, and I've got the filter wheel and the 2600.
okay.
And I'm just gonna use a guide scope on the top.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I agree.
Yeah, because these weights here, these were actually from my AVX. I have an 18-pound large weight here. I've got the original 11-pound that came with the AVX, and you've got the Skywatcher weight, that comes with its kit.
Those aren't 20 millimeter bores, are they?
Like,
I think it is.
yeah, I think it is. Yes,
Is it?
yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes, it
I
is.
think it is.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Well, if I need to get another 10-pound one, I can get another 10-pound one.
Yeah.
You don't carry weights, do you, Dan?
Yeah.
Do you? Okay.
So
I can't listen. I can get you anything.
You can get me. That's right. That's right.
Except
You're right.
ZWO.
Yes.
And right now, to be honest with you, if you've been on the website, I put a tariff kind of notification on the top.
Okay.
There are a couple of companies out there that haven't been able to figure out this tariff situation, and they are still selling to dealers that, and then all of a sudden you get like a bill for half the cost of the entire order from FedEx or UPS or whatever. So There are certain companies that you're going to see that may or may not disappear from the website. Just
Okay.
one in particular, but we'll see what happens. I don't want to say they're a good company. They just haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. But there's that most companies have figured out this tariff has done something for the dealer. Like some companies raise the price half the cost of the tariff and lowered the price half for the dealer, so you make the same amount of money. Or they did something to figure out this tariff situation. And unfortunately, some companies have not done that.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
we'll see what happens.
Pretty much
Gotcha.
40 pounds on the nose.
Okay. Okay.
On the nose.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's this whole. How do I unblur my background?
Is that an 11?
It's yeah. I wish I could turn off this stupid virtual background nonsense.
I
But
got a
yes,
question
Ken,
about
Ken.
flat
it's an
panels.
11 edge with the CYCK focuser and an off-axis guider and a 2-inch 7-position filter wheel and a 2600.
Okay. Okay.
And it's got both the rail. It's got a rail on the top and the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
and on the top rail, it's got the SV Boni 241 Pro like power management unit.
Okay.
Nice.
The pro one. The pro one that
Yeah,
has
the pro one.
That one has like what, the 4 or 5 USB ports?
It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 USB
Yeah.
A's and
Yeah.
a USB-C.
And a USB-C. Yeah.
And then it's got 5 switchable 12 volts and 1 always on 12 volt.
Yep.
Nice. Nice. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
this ridiculous thing.
Yeah. Trust. You know
Give me a
what?
hernia looking at it.
Oh God, yeah. I will be honest with you. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, but
Getting
my
this-
my
getting-
frozen shoulder is jealous.
Yeah, getting this son of a gun on top of here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
it was not easy.
Captain hernia.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, yes.
I had to pull
Oh,
this
gosh,
off.
Yes.
This has been sitting on the wall. It's been cloudy here for the last 3 weeks. And
Uh-huh.
tonight's going to be the first clear night. So I had to get
Agreed.
this thing off the storage wall anyway. So,
It's been cloudy
Okay.
here for the last month.
oh,
Man.
that's rough.
I haven't.
I hate to burst anybody's bubble, but Texas has been decent, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've been having some issues. Here you go. So I'm going to show you something in a second.
Hey, Dan, while you bring that up, flat panels. For those of you who are using flat panels,
Yes.
Yeah.
and with specifically with the fast scope, are you able to dial that down to like a minimum, or what is your average, even without a fast scope? What's your normal exposure time?
Let
less
Nina
than a
figure it
second.
out.
Yeah, you can either let Nina figure it out
Yep.
with the dynamic exposure.
Yep.
I also, I honestly, back in the day, I started just doing 2.5 second flats.
Would that be too bright? Wouldn't it? Even with a
That's a
flex-
long time.
But that's a
Yeah.
long time. It depends. But see what you're talking about, a fast scope though.
Yeah.
You with a fast scope, you definitely want to do dynamic exposure. Me, I've got much slower scopes, so mine were fine. But what's your F ratio you're talking about? Like F2 or
2? Yeah.
Yeah. I would do dynamic.
Dynamic.
exposure.
That's
So-
what I do well.
Yeah.
So I do half second, and then I do dynamic brightness. So I
Yeah.
let Nina control the brightness of the panel,
That's
Mhm.
what I
Um,
do.
and then
Oh,
I tell it half
because of
second
the-
exposure.
Because of the flat panel, Nina can control the flat panel.
That's
Yeah, Nina can
Yes.
control this flat panel.
Yes.
I'm sure it can
Okay.
do most of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
Yeah,
it'll
for
go
most
through
of
and take images, and it'll keep dimming it. And then if it can't get dim enough, it'll tell you
It'll
like,
change
hey,
the
I
seconds.
couldn't reach. And then you
Yeah.
can lower it from half a second to a third of a second.
Yep.
So that's been my experience.
Oh,
Although I don't
okay.
have too many nights, guys, or too much experience, because I got this about a month ago, and then it's been cloudy for the last 3 weeks. So I got about a week of use with it.
Is that a
Okay.
Wanderer? Is that a Wanderer there?
No, this is the Gemini 350.
Oh, that's the Gemini. Okay.
It's
Looks
the
similar.
it's the
It looks
big
like
one.
it. It looks
It's the-
like the Wanderer, but no, not quite.
I have the
that's-
Wanderer on my.
That's a lot more robust than the Wanderer.
Okay.
Do you think the Gemini's more robust than the Wanderer?
I think so.
I have them both right here. So this is the Gemini, and then I have the Wanderer on the 8-inch.
Sure.
Yep.
Sure. Okay.
And if you told me that they came from the same factory, I'd believe you.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
look
I-
like they-
They're
I'm sorry.
identical.
I'm thinking of the Excalibur, not the Gemini.
Oh yeah. No, I think that the Excalibur or like the Prima Lucha one, those I'm sure are made way better than these are. But the Wanderer and the Gemini, Yeah, that thing. Oh yeah, that's a whole
Yeah.
different class. That costs
Yes.
as much as
Yes.
all of my flat panels in this shed
Yeah,
combined.
but
I'm sure.
and I love I'm a Prima Luce fanboy. I mean, I'll spend the amount of
Yeah.
money that is,
Absolutely.
whatever the case may be. I'm an idiot. That's fine.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, I just love this. But the whole thing is that to do the flat panel automated, right? I mean, this is for the Origin, so you're not going to have like
Yeah.
an Alto on there. So
Yeah.
but you got to buy the motor.
Yes.
That's so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that
You
is.
got to
That's
buy the Alto. That's the right size for
Yep.
your flat panel.
Yep.
Yeah.
You do.
You know, so it's like Alto 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, the motor itself could cost $700.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You know,
And
plus
the
a flat
wire.
panel for another $6. You know, so you're $1,300 as opposed to, let's say, if you get a 280 or 320 from Wanderer or Gemini for $500 for everything all set. You know?
This was $360 for the big 350 millimeter Gemini.
Okay.
But that being said, I mean, it literally attaches with a hose clamp. I don't know how I feel about that. Like the other one, the Wanderer one attaches with zip ties.
Yep.
And so if you don't trim them, you've got these long zip tie leads sticking off the top of your scope, and it just kind of looks not that great. Like it doesn't look like something that should be attached to a telescope that costs that much money.
Agreed.
You know?
Yeah.
So
it's dark out there, you know.
Yeah, I know.
But
yeah, but they're talking about this wasn't cheap, you know, getting that, you know, because this is the Alto 2.
Oh.
Yep.
You know, this is for the 8-inch. So I'm keeping this one for my Rasa, even though I sold the Edge 8. I'm gonna keep my Rasa so I have this here. So I've got both 1 and 2 and stuff like that. But then but after getting the 11, I just couldn't see, you know, I love this, but I just couldn't see myself spending the money because on that bigger panel, I was like, oh my gosh, the amount of money. I know it's great. Don't get me wrong. I know it's great.
No, I hear you.
But man,
it is a hilariously large piece.
Flat out.
Yeah.
You know, not for nothing. We are really talking about just a big flashlight. You know that. You know,
yeah. Exactly. So.
But
yeah,
people have been doing it with iPads and T-shirts for 20 years. I mean,
yes,
that's what I'm still doing. But I don't use an iPad. I bought a 16-inch
like a tracing
LED
panel?
drawing panel that I put up
tracing panel. Yeah.
There you go.
It doesn't go dim enough, so now I got to get window tint, the non-UV type, and put over it, or still a T-shirt. And I'm just tired of doing that. That's all.
Yeah.
I still use my 13-year-old Spica flat. You know.
Bingo.
Yep.
If you can find them.
No, you can't find them.
No, you can't.
You can find them. You can find them on Cloudy Nights or something.
Yeah, probably on Cloudy
Nights.
Nights.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I can barely hear you, Scott.
Yeah.
I can barely hear you, bro.
Can you imagine the automated unit that I would have to get for that 14? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Forget about it.
That cost you a couple grand.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You know, for what? For something that I can literally, you know, point at the zenith, walk out there. It takes me 5 minutes to take flats, and I'm done.
Right.
Exactly. For that? No, I don't think so.
Y'all were talking about hoisting it up, you know, hoisting that scope up a minute ago. Well, when I first received mine, the 14, I took the 11 off, and I went to go put it on there, and I didn't realize the butt end of that thing where is all the weight. It's got those 2 handles on the side.
Yeah.
I'm used to having the 1 handle and holding it like this.
Yep.
I put that thing up there with 1 hand like this, and it did this. Because, you know, my mount's way up here, you know, and I was like, oh my gosh.
You had a pucker moment.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, whenever I lift my my 14, Will, I always use 1 hand on that handle, and I reach around, you know, all the way in the front and grab the front of the telescope, so I've got to cradle it like a baby.
Yeah.
But I don't have to go up very high either. I mean, I may be at most 5 feet off the ground.
Oh yeah, might as well hire. I can. My garage door goes up, and I can't get it out from underneath it. I have to push it up higher.
I tell you, this is a lifesaver. when it comes to the
Yeah.
the 11 and the 8, even
Yeah.
you know anything.
yeah.
These are really
Oh, wow.
this was an old one from Farpoint. I have two of them. But yeah, this is a must. You can get them from ADM, you know.
That's
They're
cool.
ones. Yeah.
Cool.
So this is a huge lifesaver. Trust me, and back saver.
Yeah, yeah.
Eric, do you have a dew shield for your C11?
I do. Yep, it's down there. Yep.
Do you
I sure
mount
do.
the light panel to the dew shield, or do
No.
you have it attached to the OTA?
No, actually, I
Can't
have a
mount
rail.
dew shield.
I've got a 915 millimeter rail.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no way
so-
you can mount it to
The
the dew shield.
shillelagh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so hold on.
definitely not recommended to put a any sort of flat panel on that long ass trash can. Yeah,
No way.
I mean,
that is definitely not recommended. That's why Prima Luce. Yeah, yeah, but that's okay. But that thing is super light, right?
yeah, sort
know,
of.
If
Here
you
you
try
go.
to do that with an Alto and a Giotto,
Oh
man,
yeah,
Hey, look at this bad
that's
boy.
why Prima Luce
Jesus.
makes this.
I
That's
see
a
your
weapon.
dovetail is bigger than mine.
That's a weapon.
I
Defend your household with
Oh
Yeah.
God, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah. I mean, so yeah. This I would put this right underneath here and get that set up because it has the right length. So to account for the dew shield, because this here is blank. This area is for the dew shield area.
Yeah.
And then then I would hook up the Wanderer, because I have the Los Mandi clamps
Yeah.
from Wanderer, and I would just slide it on here and clamp it on, and it's all good. So
Man, I might have to
Leave
do
it.
that.
Leave it
Yeah,
there.
it's definitely recommended just for the sole fact that you never know, how that dew shield might be bending. Because
That's
of the
my
way-
big concern. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
that could be a big, and it could also be bending to the point where it's actually letting in some light leaks from the side.
Yep.
So there's so many variables that you could do with that. Now those 3D printed flat panels are relatively light, but the problem is when you get up to the 11 and 14 inches, it's the further away that you are from the scope end where the clamp is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's gonna be kind of, look at Dave.
Super Dave.
Dave's on vacation again, everybody. So yeah, no, we
You're
can't
on,
hear you. So
you're on
that's,
mute.
that's a good thing,
You're
Dave.
on
We
mute.
can't hear
You're
you.
on mute. You're on
Yeah,
mute.
you're on mute on purpose.
You're on mute. Ah, that's why.
Cheers. I can read lips. I can read lips. It says cheers.
Yeah. Cheers. But yeah, I mean, this is a necessity.
Man,
But
I might have
all
to do
that,
that.
but all of that, honestly, with it does get a little awkward to move it around and everything, even
It
with
does.
the rails.
It
Yeah.
does.
So there
Because
are
just that
times-
bar is probably what, 5-6 pounds.
Yeah, it's about
About
that.
5 pounds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about that. It's
So
about
now
that.
you're at 45 pounds.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah, you
45
get
ounces.
plus the dew shield. You're talking the dew shield is like another 3 or 4
pounds.
Plus the
Yeah.
panel.
plus the panel.
Plus all
Yep.
the cabling and the USB
Yep.
wires. Man, now
Exactly.
your OTA
You're at
is
60.
yeah,
Wow.
65
So here,
pounds.
I'm gonna
And
do
buying
something
new
real
mount
quick.
territory.
Literally for 5 minutes.
Now, I want to tell you something. This is my only critique so far with the 150. The saddle.
Got that.
This saddle is so freaking small.
He looks real
Oh
narrow,
my
bud.
gosh. It is so freaking small. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was struggling to try to line up, line up the dovetail so I can slide this guy in.
Yeah.
With the
Why don't you just change it?
I don't know necessarily if you can. I don't honestly know. If
Somebody
I
makes
actually
it
don't
up.
know either. I can call Kevin and find out and see if it's possible.
if it's possible, because
Maybe
I
if
don't
you could put like
see-
one of those ADM saddles on there, then it's
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Because I don't see any
Because I see that, man.
bolts.
It looks like you're standing on the head of a pencil.
Exactly. I don't know. I don't see any bolts or anything that you can, like with a normal saddle, you could sometimes have it could be bolted on and make it could be kind of easy to take it off.
Inside the saddle.
Yes.
Oh.
Here I don't see that. you know, or anything. So that's why it's got me concerned.
It's got
you
there's
know.
got to be a way to replace the saddle on those.
I
Things.
would be very interested if there's something. So if you want
Sawzall
to
and an
reach out to
arc
Kevin-
welder.
Could you?
So what? Get an arc welder?
Sawzall and an arc
Oh,
welder.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's better than Loctite.
Sure. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Just weld that telescope.
I
up.
know, because here, hold on, I'm gonna take this thing off. I'm gonna take the mount, this OTA off, because I actually now that you know Francisco's done this, now I'm very curious. I'm gonna weigh this
Oh
mount
my
just the
God.
way it is right now.
While you do
there
that,
you
I'm
go.
going to the other end of the spectrum.
Okay, you deal for it.
Look at this thing.
It's the pocket.
Oh, that's
button.
the dwarf.
That's the Dwarf Mini.
Oh
you
yeah, that's
got
the
one, huh?
baby. Ah.
Yeah, I got one for testing. This thing is hilarious. Like that's the unit. And it's got an extra rail on the bottom right now so I can attach it to the tripod. But like it's the size, like here's my cell phone. They're almost the same size.
Whoa.
That's funny.
Does your C4 your C11 have a nipple so that thing can nurse?
That'd be actually I should mount this to the top of my C11. That would be hilarious.
That would be
Yeah.
great.
There you go.
This is
Pop
how
it
you
right there.
polar align a Dwarf 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, this thing is hilarious. I literally I have most of my pants. I can fit this in the pocket of it. So I'm taking this with me to Joshua Tree because I was like, I don't know, what is this thing? How does this perform when you give it like a real dark sky? It should be fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is Eric hurting himself again?
I think so. Does anybody know the local EMT number?
Well, for Georgia? No. I don't.
Yeah, me either.
Just
Sorry,
don't
Eric.
do like I did
Eric,
with
you
my
shit out of
son,
luck,
boy.
Eric.
Yeah, Eric, just don't do like I did with my RAS. I was walking around with. Remember, I was going outside and banged the door jamb with it, knocked it out of alignment.
Oh,
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I still haven't fixed it yet.
Hey,
Oh, my goodness.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys something real quick that I've been having struggles with with the Starfront scope.
Yeah.
So I've been having issues with the Starfront scope only when I'm pointing north.
That's
Only
weird.
when I'm pointing north. And I'll actually show you. Let's see. I'll show you where the scope is pointed first. Share.
I can't pay attention to you, Dan. I'm waiting for Eric to drop that scope on the floor.
Wait
There
here.
you go.
Oh
Whoa,
crap.
All right. So you see
Okay.
that, right? You see the Starfront scope?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Panels off. Everything's fine. It's pointed almost to the the zenith, pretty high up in the sky, right?
Yeah.
So
Ah.
Ooh.
Ah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long is that exposure?
5 minutes.
Ooh.
5 minutes. Guiding at 0.41.
Okay.
Okay. Star gets brighter in the middle. So it's not, if it was a tracking issue, I would expect it to be a straight line of equal luminosity. That's the first thing.
That's an
They
earthquake.
all look like Saturn, but when I go to south, all the stars are fine.
What's the scope?
This is the
Carbon
6-inch carbon star.
Show the picture of the scope again. I saw something.
there's got to be something
Are you-
in that.
Are
You
you
see-
are you hitting?
You see that wire? on
That's
the-
what I was thinking. It was a wire,
It
Ah.
looks like it's hung up on something.
like this one here,
no, to
or
the
this one here.
left, lower left.
This one here.
Nope, lower there,
Yeah.
right there.
It could be. I actually sent in a support ticket to Starfront saying, "Hey, listen, I only have a problem when it goes north. So if I like stop the sequence, and let me see if I can do it real quick, because these pictures ain't gonna be worth a damn anyway." So okay, let me stop the sequence, and then I'm just gonna go. What's in the north now? What is it? Is M42 in the north now? Northeast?
No, it's still south.
South.
That's south.
South.
Still south?
M40 Yeah,
I
M42
don't
is
go
south.
outside anymore, everybody. So
Yeah, M42. Yeah, M42 is south, bud.
all right. So what's in the north now?
Hold on.
Anybody?
Hold on.
The elephant is
California.
the elephant in the elephant
California
in
Nebula.
California.
California, all right, we'll do $14.99, right?
99, yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
Well, he's doing that. Okay, so guess the weight.
Oh, you guessing the weight? You guessing the weight?
Guess the weight of the OTA.
Just the OTA with
46
the
pounds.
Almost
camera?
everything, yeah, with the camera and all
Didn't
of
you
my
already
stuff on
say
here.
it was 43 pounds?
45. 45 pounds.
Close. I said
Five.
46.
Oh,
Yeah, 45 pounds. Just 10 pounds off of the max payload mark.
And is that without the dew shield?
That's without the dew shield. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
but the dew
That is
shield doesn't
without.
weigh hardly anything.
Yeah, I mean the dew shield is probably 4 pounds, three to
Yeah.
4 pounds.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I can pretty much guarantee you, Eric, you don't need all that counterweight.
You don't
no
think
way
so?
in hell you need all that counterweight.
well, you know what? I could always take it off and we could do a balance.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
It's a harmonic drive.
Yeah, I know.
So you don't the balance is not nearly as important with harmonic drive as it is with equatorial or regular worm drive.
Mhm.
It's not nearly as important. I'm running probably 85 pounds on that 14, and I've got 22 pounds of counterweight.
22 pounds. Okay.
Yeah.
all right. Now you're basically pointing straight up.
Yeah, hold on. I'm trying to find something else that's a manual focus target.
And I got a short bar too.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And it's not a personal issue.
Scott, isn't that
Thank you for letting us know that, Scott.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
isn't that Astro capable of toting like 66 pounds without any counterweights, something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, yours is. Yeah. Mhm.
But I'm pushing 85.
Right.
So I need some counterweight on there, and I've got 22, and it works just fine.
Is that
Now,
your
granted,
what is
I'm
that?
sitting at the bottom end of the
Got
bar, all right, but the bar is only at most 16 inches long, 16
Wow.
maybe 18 inches long. That's about it. It's not a super long counterweight bar.
Yeah.
How's
Now, the counterweight bar is real heavy. I mean, it's solid stainless steel.
Yeah.
So the counterweight bar is heavy as well, but still.
How have you got your scope on that, Scott? Is it back heavy? Have you got it?
it's heavy all over the damn place.
Well, yeah, I know.
I've got the Hyperstar sitting up front with a camera on it. I've got the full image train on the back.
Right.
I've got everything on there. Literally, I have not taken anything off.
Yeah.
And it still works fine.
Yeah.
That RST 300 is a freaking beast.
Have you got your weight? Well, how do I want to say it? Like all the way back or all the way forward? You know what I mean?
It's about it right now. If I took the Hyperstar off, it would be back heavy. With the Hyperstar on it, it's probably pretty close to balance. But I've also got enough, dovetail to slide it for backwards and forwards, so I can I can mess around with that a little bit.
Yeah.
But right now, it's probably close to, balanced in the deck. So
Okay.
But there's a stupid amount of weight on that thing.
God, yeah.
Okay. Here, just real quick. You see this? You see how small this guy is?
Can't see anything, Eric.
No, look at my the others. Oh, that's right. You're sharing.
There you go. I stopped.
Okay. I mean, take a look. Look how small
that
guy is.
Yeah.
That is pretty small.
You know what I always say, right? Sometimes it's not the length, it's the girth.
Right.
That's like the length of the one I have on my AZ GTI.
Yeah.
The mount for that's got to be up underneath it.
Yeah,
it's got to be. It's got to be in there.
Got to be.
It's
up
got to be a little
underneath it.
cover or something.
You think
or
so?
There's a cover there.
Yeah.
Or maybe if you take the left side completely off, maybe there's some screws under there.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I wonder if maybe not because of the through wiring.
Yeah. Yeah, because this is all.
I wouldn't do anything without
this is
talking
powered.
to Kevin.
This is a powered hub. This is a power.
Yeah.
This is a power saddle.
Yeah.
My SEM 40 has a powered saddle. I can still pull it off.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So-
A lot of
And
things.
it
The
has to
120
be
you can pull off too.
It has to be
Okay.
assembled somehow. So,
Yep.
but I
Yes.
agree with Daniel. Don't do it if you.
I'm not.
If you, yeah,
No,
definitely talk to
no.
them first. But I bet somebody's got to make a something.
Yeah, yeah, no. I'm sure. I'm sure.
Yeah.
So let me
Yeah,
Subtle, Daniel. Subtle.
thanks. Good shirt.
All right. Now let me see. Now, Scott, I'm going to try your method because right now, I don't know if you guys can see that I put on just the 18 pounder,
Yeah.
and you said you're using 22 with a 14, right?
Yeah, at significantly more weight than what you're running.
Okay, so we're going to see here. So fingers crossed.
Uh-huh. Everybody recording this for America's Funniest Home Videos?
Oh, I am.
Captain Hernan arrived again.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the Benny Hill music to start.
There
Yeah.
you
What is the maximum
And then when it-
weight without the counterweight for that mount?
44 in it.
44.
Mhm.
He's at 45.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's got the counterweights on, so he's at 60 plus.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm saying the OTA is only 45 and the max is 44. Yeah, you don't even need that extension. I'd take that extension off and just run one.
Yeah, but look at all the
10
stuff
pound
that he has on
counterweight.
the
That's all you
back,
need.
man.
And he can't hear us anyway.
Yeah, you can't hear us.
I can barely hear you.
That's true. You're
Me?
Scott. You're really quiet, Scott. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been saying that for 10 minutes. You've been ignoring me.
That's always
Yep.
low. Even on the regular
I don't know
streams, your
why.
volume's always low.
Yeah, you sound very tinny too.
Yeah.
Really?
You sound like you're in like one of those earphones.
It sounds like you're through like a laptop microphone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
It doesn't sound
Yep.
like it's coming from your lav. Hey, he did it. Look, he's got it on there.
It was looking shaky a minute though. It was.
You didn't hear any screaming, did you?
Not yet.
You're probably muted.
No,
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you would hear screaming. I think you'd hear curse words.
There you go.
Here.
Is that any better?
That's much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, much
Yeah,
better.
I had the wrong input. My bad.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
Shame on you.
Yeah, he
All
doesn't.
right.
He definitely, Eric.
Got it on there?
You do not need that
Cool.
extension. A 10-pound counterweight on the standard extension's all you need.
All right, now I'm going to balance it in RA. I'm going to loosen this because here is the RA lock down here. This green
Eric,
bolt.
please learn from your prior mistakes and hold the scope.
So
he didn't hear that.
I don't think
I
he
think
can
he
hear
can't
us.
hear us.
Oh shit!
so
Got to remember the balance on that. It's not as necessary.
Nope.
It just isn't.
18 pounds will not work.
No, but
Yeah,
but Eric, the point is that it doesn't need to
It doesn't
be
need it.
balanced.
Right.
He
I
can't
don't
hear
know why
us.
you're going through all this, Eric.
He can't
Like
hear
we know
us.
that science still exists. Gravity is still the same. We get that 18 pounds does not equal 45 pounds. That
It's
part
his
makes
first.
sense.
It's his first.
Frame
Harmonic drive.
Yeah.
He's stuck in worm drive
Okay,
mode.
so
Eric,
18
yeah.
Can
pounds
you hear the
didn't work.
conversation, Eric?
So
No.
I'm
Eric,
gonna
can you hear
throw,
the conversation?
and I have
That
this
would be a
down
no.
towards the bottom.
Eric.
Eric, you're doing it all wrong, Eric.
What?
It's all wrong. You're wrong. Stop.
What?
There.
You don't
There
need
you
to
go.
balance that
Stop.
sucker.
I know you don't need to balance it, but you can. That's the
Yeah,
whole
you
point.
can, but
Sure.
I
So
know you can, Eric, but I'm just saying, the whole point of harmonic mounts is to have a high torque with
Yeah.
low or no counterweights.
Exactly.
The only
And
reason
zero
why you have
backlash.
the counterweights is so you don't do a Suzuki flip on your $5,000 scope.
Yeah,
exactly.
Those motors can hold the torque so
Oh.
much more better than your worm gear.
Easily. Now, you know, the other thing you can do, Eric, just slide that counterweight up. Take that extension off. You don't need that extension.
Well, let's take a look.
Next to your scope. Stand
Yeah.
next to your scope, please.
Yes, absolutely. I'm
Can-
Yeah,
sending this.
yeah, I was
send
going to
this
say,
home.
stand it straight up again.
and please put your scope in the home position before you do
I
that.
am. Oh, I am. It's going there now. It's going
Can
there
you
now.
monitor? Can you monitor like torque going to each motor? That's a weird thing
Yeah,
I can
you
do in the
can.
Lost Mandy.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can. There's a way to do it. If you take an amp meter, you know,
Oh, I just meant like in
amp meter,
software.
and
No,
get it
you can't
around
do it
one
in
wire,
software, not with
you can
that.
adjust it that way.
Okay.
Okay.
That's what I actually really I talk a lot of crap about the Lost Mandy mount that I have, but that is one of my favorite things is I can tell within software like
Yep.
how much torque each motor is getting. It'll tell me.
Yep.
And that's really nice because then I don't have to fidget with the balance that much. But
Yeah. Yeah, for anybody that doesn't have that, just a regular, you know, amp meter, you know, a hook amp meter around one wire, not both wires. You can only go around one of the wires. You have to separate the wire, and you can measure the load, the amp load, you know, on the motor, and you can balance it that way.
yeah. Some
You
old
know how
school
many
stuff.
times I'll be doing that?
Yeah, I know.
0. I don't have the time, the patience, nor the inclination to even be doing that.
Oh, he's going no counterweights
Well,
now.
as long as
taking the
he's straight up and
extension
down.
off.
What's he doing? What's
I
he
don't
doing?
know.
So just so everybody knows, my trial with this, I was able to change it to something in the north. I changed it to Castor, and I'm taking a 5-minute image right now.
Okay.
So
Good.
I want to see, because I'm 99.9% sure. Of course, now that I'm on live TV, it's all going to be screwed up. But
Sure.
it's got 1 more minute to go on the 5-minute shot.
Okay.
My guiding is great. I'm at 0.25. I'm even better than what I
Jeez.
was before. And my graph is
Okay.
mostly center, a little right. You know,
Okay.
it's fine.
Okay.
It's not the shape of Saturn.
You
Well,
can
no,
probably.
I'm waiting for the picture to come up. It's got about another 40 seconds.
No. Yeah, within PhD 2, I like turning on there's like a target.
Yeah,
it'll,
no,
like,
I have it up.
Plot. Yeah.
Yep.
That's I can tell when my guiding's bad. It's like when the star shapes sort of match that target shape. I'm like, oh, my guiding's terrible.
Yeah, so if you
Eric.
go, let's see if I.
You can probably take that weight and just set it on the toe buster.
There you go. So there's my target there.
Okay.
So not horrible. It could be a little
No,
bit.
that's dude. It's all within the 0.5. That's pretty tight.
And then this is at half second guiding.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for it to come up. So I got 2 seconds left. 1, 0. Okay, let's see what it looks like.
Something just happened.
It's better.
No, not really. That sucks.
No.
Nope.
Something just happened.
Uh-oh. Let's go back to Eric.
Yeah, Eric broke his mount.
What did you do?
Scott
did you do,
bullied him into
Karen?
breaking his mount.
No, it's like something you know, it's like the deck slipped or something.
How close? Hey, Dan, how close is that? You said that was calf?
Castor.
How close is that to the meridian?
It's pretty close. 68 degrees.
So let me ask you a question. Is your thing set up to not track so far from the meridian?
No, I got 5 minutes after.
Okay, because mine was set up like that. I did mine to 8 minutes. I forgot, and it wouldn't. Mine was doing the same thing before, doing something just like that. It says it's tracking, but
See,
it's not tracking.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Whoa.
Look at that.
What did you do?
Nothing. I just slew to the right.
Did you
And
tighten? Is everything tight?
Everything's tightening. Everything
Okay.
is tightened.
Okay.
Yep. This thing is solid tight. I mean, my God.
The thing that you loosen to balance it, is that tight?
Yeah.
The clutch.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
Okay, maybe that was it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scared me, bro.
Jesus, I almost jumped through the screen to catch it
No
myself.
kidding. No kidding, right? No kidding. All
Oh.
right, let's try this again.
There you
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. It just moved though. Let me go the other way. Oh yeah, this thing is.
What is? We can't really tell from here.
I know it looked like it was moving or sliding a little bit, but I'm going to go this way now. I mean, RA seems fine.
Yeah.
It was the deck.
Hmm.
It was deck that was acting kind of. See, there it
Ooh!
goes.
Oh,
See that?
yeah.
Maybe
You
it's
have a
so
clutch?
far. I was gonna say maybe it's so far out of balance it's hitting some torque limit.
Perhaps.
Because it's going back ass, right?
It's going,
from the
yes.
ass.
Yes.
That's the heavy side.
You,
That's the
you
heavy
might have
side.
to go up forward.
Oh,
a little bit
forward.
more.
Right.
Yeah.
So let me do
Yeah.
that.
Still
Yeah,
a
but
little
it's still
scary.
It's
those
a little
harmonic
scary
gear,
to
they
me.
shouldn't
I agree.
move.
No, they shouldn't, but
they shouldn't. But I'm gonna tell you this: when I bought that AM5 and I bought that ZWO APO 130 to go on there at NEAF, they were like, "Oh, watch this thing; it spins all around great." I got it home, it did the same thing, and it
Yeah.
like
Did the same
scared
thing.
me. But you had to put it in heavy duty mode, and you still can't. You still got to kind of physically balance it visually.
Yeah.
You can't have it cockeyed one way because it did exactly that. It almost hit the
Mhm.
dirt.
See, and
And it
that's
made
what
a
I'm
weird
talking about.
screeching noise.
And that's the thing, that
Yes, it's
Is
too
there
butt
is there a
heavy.
clutch on that RA?
on the yeah, I mean for balancing the RA, if you what you mean for
And
balance.
is there a clutch for the RA and the deck?
There's yes, there is. And it
Is it
only and that'll allow it to go back and forth, so you can balance it. It doesn't do a full 180, release. I think it only goes maybe so many degrees up and down, like maybe 20 degrees up and down. So that way you can balance.
But
So
the clutches are tight, right? On
yeah,
both?
oh God, yeah. I mean, I can't push this sucker any tighter. Yes.
Can
And
you
there.
can you move? Can you manually can you just move it with your hand? Can you move the
Should be able
scope?
to.
That
You
was
should
my
be
next
able to.
question.
No.
You can't move it.
Well, only thing I can do, I can wiggle this deck here, but I mean, I'm just telling you, there's no.
What I don't understand is why it slipped like that. That's
Yeah, it
weird.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
It shouldn't do that.
Okay, I think I may have gotten it. And that's the thing.
I mean, you think about the mechanics, the actual mechanics of the worm, or not the
Mhm.
worm, the spline, the flex
Gearing.
spline, and the
Yep.
and how
Yeah.
it should not move at all.
Yeah. And okay, I got this. I
Counter-
think I got it now. I think this this back area was a little loose.
Okay.
So I tightened that down. So
Well, and you got all that weight on top of it too.
yeah, let's see what happens. I'm just
Spotter solar film.
No, I was showing them. So this is a dual axis harmonic. They're harmonic on both sides. I've opened this up. I know there's a harmonic drive on here, and you can't. The deck doesn't have a gear reduction. You can turn it. It does have a harmonic drive, but you can turn it. So on some, you might be able to. It depends on
Yeah,
specifically
but
what.
that's not under power.
see,
If
there it is.
you
There
turn
it
it
goes
on,
again. There it
if
goes
you
again.
turn it on, you will not be able to move it.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at with what
Yeah.
Eric is doing. His is powered right now. It
Yeah.
should not move.
Eric, does that thing have a like a heavy duty mode in there?
I'm looking here and I do not see anything as far as heavy duty.
That's
Somebody
exactly
look it up on AI.
Yeah, I'm Googling it.
That's exactly what the AM5 does. If you put a heavy load on it and you don't put it in heavy duty mode, it falls just like that.
Yeah,
That's
I
weird.
do. At least here on the app, it does
Yeah.
not have it. Uh-oh, Steven's in hurting.
Hey, Willie, how do you put that in heavy duty mode?
You go into the ASI Air under the side of where your mount is, and I think it's down near the bottom. It says heavy duty
me
mode.
see.
Just turn it on.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I don't
mean-
see anything in here I'm Googling it now.
Yeah,
Okay,
same
I
here.
was going to ask you. I was going to ask somebody if they could Google it.
I don't see anybody mentioning slipping axes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I
Nothing
found
like that.
something on Cloudy Nights regarding the 150 clutches.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody back in January, actually, January last year. Anybody had any trouble with the declination clutch knobs on a 150i coming loose? Seems like it happened
Eric,
2 nights in a row. Blah blah blah. He's like,
Eric,
yeah, finger tight
Yeah.
isn't really tight enough. I had to use multi grips.
Ooh.
I wonder
I
why
know.
they didn't use the same levels for the EQ6R. Try these. There's like some pliers. He said. I fear those deck pins. I never loosen them.
Eric, I think you should take the OTA off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
tighten them up.
Back the deck bolt out a little bit, jiggle the saddle a little bit, and then friggin'
Yeah.
give them everything you
Crank
got.
it.
Yeah. And then crank it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
You
let
really
them
have to
back them out a
tighten the
little, let
deck
them settle.
bolts.
Because
Yeah.
with that weight on it, I don't know if he can get get that tight.
What was
Exactly.
that, Stephen? Go ahead, Stephen. What was that? What was you saying?
Okay, I have the mount. I've seen this before. There are two bolts. There's one in the front and the back of that deck.
Yep.
And if they're just a little loose, that sucker will go all over the place.
Yep.
And you
Okay.
got to really hammer them tight every time you use it. Like,
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
That's
That's why I'm not a fan of clutches on harmonic drives.
bingo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I say, is I had it happen, and they weren't really backed all the way out or anything, just
Yeah.
a little bit.
Just enough.
All
I'm
right.
guessing there's like a shaft that comes out and then the hat sits on top and the screws sort of just bite into that sort of central shaft coming out.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
guessing that's the mechanism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
sounds right.
that they're the pins that actually locator pins that go into the deck's access gears.
Well, I'll
it's
get your
crazy.
socket set.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's take this bad boy off.
Yeah, take it off first.
Yeah. Let's see what we got to deal with here.
And then that'll release the weight. It should sit a little bit more naturally, and then you can reef on it. Do they have Steven, you said you own it. Do they have insert like a hex hole in them that you can put an Allen key or anything, or
No, that's one thing that I'm going to change is take those bolts out.
One of
take
the
them
Put a
take them
hex
to
one
your
of the-
local hardware store and say, hey, can you give me these in with a socket head cap and yeah.
Hey,
One of the
I'd
things-
like to get a hex head cap or
Yeah.
Allen key cap.
Yeah.
But like I says, if you get them in, maybe put a little Loctite after you change the bolts.
Yeah.
Because like they're so small and it's hard to get purchase on them. I used a strap wrench and they still.
Yeah. One of the things that is important to remember is that just because the threads come from the factory does not mean that they are a really good match. You know, that
That's
a
true,
lot
too.
of times threads going, male to female, that the pitch might be just a little bit off. That's why, I was one of the things I was teaching my son, about this is that sometimes you'll get a thread that will bind a little bit. And if you just wiggle it as you're screwing it in, just wiggle it and screw it in, wiggle it, screw it in, it will seat better.
Mhm.
And that may be part of the problem that he's having here is that the threads they're not a perfect match to the male and female threads.
I'm wondering if they're bottoming out before they're fully engaged in the head.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And by putting a hex bolt or something else
Yeah.
with a few more threads on it, maybe
Yeah.
what it'll take.
Eric, do you have a mobile camera? Can you get us in there? I think we're all very interested.
I also tried the 11,
Mhm.
but it's too hard in the nerves. I'll put my 8 on it.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
That's why I don't have an 11.
Well, it's
That's-
okay. I got 5 mounts.
And that's why I
11
trust
doesn't go in
my
the field.
I've only got 4, so
and that's why I trust my old ass Lost Mandy G11G. It's very confidence inspiring. I know when I put the 11 or my Mead 12-inch, I was like, this thing can handle it. No, it's not breaking a sweat.
Yeah, my 8 is like
Okay.
it's not an
Okay.
issue at all.
I've got it locked in here. It looks like it is. I cannot move that guy because it was actually jiggling a little bit,
Ah,
Okay.
you know.
that's
But
good.
now,
Got a strap
mean,
wrench?
Yeah, that's what we were
actually,
talking about.
I have one somewhere. It's somewhere in this.
You're an
in-
astronomer.
in-
You should have strap wrenches. For
oh,
those,
and I do.
those
It's just
adapters,
it's
come on,
somewhere.
you-
Wait a minute.
It's
That's
somewhere.
a Lost Mondi, right? That's a Lost Mondi mount.
Yeah, this is a
Just
Lost
put,
Monday
just
dovetail.
put one of your other dovetails on there.
No, it's not. It's about
Yeah,
tightening-
grab your super long Prima Lucha bar,
Yeah.
put it on there,
Yeah.
give it one.
Yeah. Okay. Here. Hold on. Okay. All right. Here.
So if it does slip, you're not breaking your scope.
The lengthy one. The lengthy one.
Exactly.
Yes.
See
Good
if
thinking,
you're
Scott.
getting any play in it.
Yeah, good thinking,
Well,
Scott.
that's
Good
actually
thinking.
how I put my 8 and everything up is I
Exactly.
use a long bar with ADM clamps bolted to it.
Oh, interesting.
There
And
you
then
go.
I wrench those 2 damn deck as far as tight as I can get. Then when
Yeah.
I'm putting the OTA up, I've got a lot more to work
That's
with.
bingo.
And I can do it 3 points, front, back, middle.
All right. This sucker ain't. Yeah, I've got this sucker.
I saw what was going on, and then it was okay. Hang on, I got to get in there quick. I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
know what's
There
wrong.
you
Yeah.
go,
This
Steve.
thing. Yeah. Because right
Get
now,
rid of those bolts and put other bolts in.
these which bolts? Which bolts are you referring
Those
to?
front and back
Those
deck
front and
bolts.
back bolts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just lock them down so you
Yeah,
can't
I
wiggle
think-
that sucker.
That's what
Get
I'm
a
doing.
hex head,
yeah.
Allen head,
Uh-huh.
something you can get a wrench on.
Wow.
Hell, if you're gonna do that, just go out and get your Loctite.
Well, do
Yeah,
both.
Yeah, do both.
Do both.
Absolutely.
I've got that right here.
Yeah.
I've already had one heart attack. Don't need more as it falls off.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
when that,
Yeah. Lock
when
those
that
things down and don't
OTA
ever touch those clutches.
Yeah.
when that OTA slipped like that, I went, "Oh my God!"
I know. You and me both, Tom. I was like,
"Oh, yeah."
All of a sudden, the whole internet community said, "I ain't buying one of those."
no. I was like, whoa. I was like,
when I was-
If you want to
Way
know
to
your
kill
balance,
Dan sales, Eric.
if you want to know the balance point on your scope, put a piece of round dowel down, set your scope on,
Yep.
back and forward. It'll
uh-huh.
Yeah,
show you where the
Exactly
center
right.
is.
Old school.
Yeah, old school. Yep.
I use a
I just
pencil.
use a pencil.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
all
I
you
was used-
need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be
Crush
perfect.
A pencil.
Nope.
Yeah.
Hey, it's strain wave. But I'll tell you, a little bit of balance on the RA does seem to make it guide a little bit better.
A
Yeah.
little bit better.
It
Okay.
does. It does.
So if
I
you
agree
know
with you.
if you're seeing 6 or 7, throw just the weight that comes with the kit, no extension, and that
Okay.
just seems to calm it down.
Yeah,
but
when
here's
I
the thing,
go ahead
if
and
you have
take
like
my-
a strain wave like the Pegasus, right?
Oh,
That has no clutches.
Right.
It's kind of unless you do it manually and make your marks where they need to be.
Yeah.
You're not going to be balancing it on the fly.
No,
Yeah.
when I take the Hyperstar off, I'm gonna balance it with the Hyperstar and without the Hyperstar and put my indelible marks on the the dovetail, so I know exactly where to slide
Where to
it.
slide it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I think you're right. I think that might be affecting the guiding just a little bit, just within a few points.
well, at the focal lengths with the 11 and the 14, that
It
can
makes a
be
difference.
a big little bit.
Mhm.
Oh
makes
yeah.
a difference,
It's
right?
not as big a deal with the Hyperstar, but
No.
when I'm shooting from the back of the
No,
scope,
but
yeah.
if you're shooting from the back,
Yeah.
you're shooting at almost 4,000.
Well, not quite. I 0.7 reducer, so I'm at 2737. So yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm talking
But
native.
still.
though. So native, you're
Native
like
is
3,900.
3910. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That makes a big
Oh, yeah.
deal, man.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
couple
yeah.
of tenths, especially when you're dealing with that focal length is crazy. See, that's why I always did refractors. They're very nice. They're very just like offset golf clubs. It's just
Yeah.
very nice.
They're very nice
very
and easy.
forgiving.
Yes.
Screw the blades. I don't need I don't need 10,000 millimeters of focal length.
But if you're not fighting with your gear every night, what are you doing?
Sleeping.
Oh man.
Push
Yeah,
here,
no.
dummy.
So the results are in, I guess you could say. There is definitely some either wire snag or something going on with the
Okay.
mount. I opened another ticket for Starfront to take a look at it and see. This mount always like performed well.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's I've never had a problem until they
It's
were
got to be
messing
a
with
wire,
it.
brother.
They were messing with it a couple of weeks ago, and it hasn't been the same since. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and figure it again.
Well, those two wires on the left-hand side that were looped.
Yeah, I think
looked
those
like
are power for the mount and power for the Eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't look like they
one
were
of them
moving
was-
when he was slewing.
Yeah, it looked
No,
like
it didn't
one
look
of
like
them
they
was
were
hung up on something.
It could something could be hung up somewhere. I don't know. Let them kind of figure it out.
Yeah, from a 2D image, it's going to be
Yeah,
impossible for us
it's
to
hard.
gauge
Yeah,
which
I'm
one.
not-
Yeah.
Yeah, go get a human set of eyes on it. I'm sure it'll be super apparent once they walk up to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I told him, listen, I gave him my software, my ID, and everything, and I said, take a 5-minute picture and tell me what you see, and let
Nice.
them do it. I'll pay them the $50 an hour to take a look at it. You know,
Well,
Yeah,
there's
just
only
make
two
sure that
things.
they're not on their 4th or 5th beer when they go to do it.
but it might help.
Hey,
There's only
look at
two things.
this.
It's either guiding or stuck cable,
Yeah, it's one or the other.
and I don't think it's guiding.
Nah,
No,
It's
I
gotta
don't
be
think
a
so
cable.
either.
I'm gonna go in I think late February, early March. I'm going to a new remote observatory that's being built in like southeastern Utah to go like check it out. They sort of reached out to me like, hey, you want to film a video? I was like, I would love to. So yeah, there's a new one coming up.
Well,
It'll be interesting.
I'm wondering if that's the same one I heard about. I'm hesitant to mention any names, but I'd like to talk to you all offline about it if you want to. So
Yeah, dude, I'll hit you up on Discord.
yeah, hit me up on
Yeah.
Discord.
I actually have to go start making dinner for the whole clan. So
You're not
I'm gonna
allowed
go.
to. You're not allowed to leave, man.
I know. I'm just glad that I was able to like realize like this was happening today, and I had free time, and I'm like, it wasn't dark enough to go film something for some video. So I'm glad to come in and shoot the shit with you guys. This is
Nice.
always really fun for me.
Francisco.
It's the highlight of my week.
We'll see you at NEAC
That's
Neat,
awesome.
Francisco.
Yeah, I'll see you at NEAC Neef, or at the next one of these for sure, because I'm gonna start putting these on my calendar. Like this is gonna be a thing for me from here on out.
Awesome.
So
Every other week,
Awesome.
brother.
Definitely.
if you get a chance, I got some interview time with the guys from Vaonis, that French telescope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
They released a new one at CES.
Yep.
That thing was, I got to like touch it and look at it. That thing is beautiful. I'm never gonna buy $100,000 smart scope. That's dumb. But like, I'm glad somebody made it. Like, I'm glad it exists.
It's there. It's there.
It's an
right?
$100,000.
It's f4, 150 millimeter aperture, 17 element apo that was built for them by Canon.
Holy moly.
And it uses a Canon full frame sensor that he wouldn't tell me what the sensor was, but he's like, just know it's Canon full frame, backside illuminated. It's nuts.
Wow.
So I did a video on it. The audio's a little choppy like my other ones were,
That's
but
all right.
like those guys, first of all, those guys are cool. Like I like talking to them, and but
No,
anyways,
I've actually met them over at when I worked over at Camera Concepts. They came and
Yeah.
visited the store.
they're really nice, and they're like super
really,
passionate
really nice
about it.
guys. Yeah, very, very cool. That was when they first came out with the second one, the Vespera.
Yeah, the Vespera. Yeah.
And they came out with that because we were selling the what's the first one?
Stellantis? No.
Stellina.
Stellina, yes.
The
Which I kind of
Stellina,
want one.
the
They come up
Vespera,
on
and then there's
eBay
that.
every once in a while. Those look cool.
Yeah. No, they're very, very cool guys. They know what they're talking about. They know the software. And they were able to explain it very well in a way that people want to hear, you know.
Yeah. So anyways, that was like, I like talking to the ZWO guys, and that's probably one of that actually is the best video I've ever put on my channel, is my interview with the guys from ZWO, which is hilarious because like I feel like everyone already knows everything about ZWO, but yeah, those
Who did you interview from ZWO?
What's his name?
Simon.
Oh, Simon Lewis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Screw that guy.
I was like, everybody knows Simon. Nobody's gonna watch this video. But no, that's like the most popular video I've ever put out on my
That's good.
channel.
It was
It's
good.
hilarious.
Simon Lewis
Thank
and
you.
I went to for NEAF last year. We met each other in the city again.
Yeah.
We're good friends.
He's a
And,
cool guy. I
yeah.
like talking to him. But again, I was like, everybody knows ZWO stuff. So anyway,
Simon's great. And I remember
Yeah.
when he started Astroworks.
Yeah.
And I called him up in Christchurch, New Zealand. I called him up. And I'm like, Simon, how long have you known me for? He's like, I don't know, about 6-7 years, whatever the hell, you know. And I'm like, yeah. Don't you know Mike Channel's Astroworld? You had to do Astroworks, really? You had to do that, man. What's wrong with
I remember that. I remember
What's wrong
that.
with you? You know. But he's been a friend of the show for a long time, and he's a really, really, really good guy.
He was
Be on the
super
show a lot.
generous with his time.
And see
It was,
the,
it was
we were
really
able to
good.
go to the city and see the Ghostbusters house
Oh, nice.
together, and we went down there and saw the land of Zool. And
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
thanks, Tom. I wanted to like make sure that I got my questions in, but also gave them space to like, hey, like what sort of stuff is exciting? Like I didn't know about his history with the ASI Air. That was
Yeah,
just really
yeah.
cool to hear.
yeah.
So
Yeah, it was cool.
it was
Yeah,
nice.
really cool.
I think that's going to be officially my interview style. Like, look, here's the 3 things I want to learn about, but I want to make sure I give you space to
Let
tell me the
them
stuff you want
talk.
to tell me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let them talk. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well,
Yeah.
thanks, gentlemen. I'm gonna go get some pasta in the pot. So I'll see
There
you
you
guys
go.
later.
You guys got 9 minutes.
Francisco.
Let's
See you,
go.
For
Francisco.
some fazool.
There you go. There you
Hello,
go.
AP.
All right, Eric, it looks like you're better now.
No
Yeah.
Slippy.
No slippy. It is
Goody,
locked
goody.
in there. It's no wiggle.
No wiggle. That's good.
No.
Steven to the rescue.
And
Change the bolts.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just don't touch those clutches.
Yeah.
Except
not-
to maybe make sure that they stay tight.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait, look at that. What in the world?
Power.
Turn it off.
Yep.
What's it trying
That's
to
normal.
home
That's
itself?
gravity drag. When you shut it off, that's normal. That's gravity drag.
Yeah, that mine does that.
So if you change control or do something with this mount, you always have to exit the application
Yep.
and then reconnect, or it kind of gets lost. But once you get used to that, especially if you're trying to switch from Nina and go outside with your phone to do something, it's going to mess up. So you got
it's
power
that's
down,
the same.
power up.
That's the same way with the rainbow. I have to home every time I want to use it. I have to home it, and then you know, it needs to go to home, and then I zero it, you know, pointing
Yep.
straight north,
So
before I can do anything with it.
yeah, so with Eric's using the SynScan app.
Yep.
So what he has to do
Yeah.
is connect in to I think it's a utilities or advanced.
Yep.
Get it to home. Once
Yep.
it's at the home,
Advanced, and now auto home.
yeah. So once it homes,
Let it do that.
Does that like reset it?
yeah, it'll take it back to the home position sensor point.
Good.
So you do that. I do that every time I start.
Yeah.
Once I've got it to the home position, I disconnect from the SynScan app, shut the mount down, then start it up and connect through Nina. That way there's no conflict of any of the code,
Mm-hmm.
because it's just the way it is. Now, I'm not using it in an observatory for this one. This is the out and about or on the deck routine.
Right.
So it's not as much of an issue, but that's the way I found to keep things nice and clear. It's a great mount. Don't you know, like they did some things that I don't agree with from a mechanical engineering point, but it's great, good guiding, and a decent weight.
Yeah.
No 11. My heart can't take it.
Hey, Dan, Sean Nielsen's in the YouTube chat, says he likes your t-shirt.
Of course he does. He bought
Of course he does.
Yeah.
John, yeah. What? Yeah. WTF, Scott? No cheese stains?
Well, he used the cheese color here. That's what it was. It was the cheese color.
Right.
But John, I told you I'd wear it on my first one back, and I did. I love it. It's great. And it only took about 6 weeks to get here from Canada. I could have driven up there and gotten it, and I would have gotten it sooner. I could have smuggled it across the border on my shirt, on my back.
I'm surprised you didn't put ketchup chips on that.
Ugh, that stuff is gross. That stuff is gross. That is probably the most repulsive food I've probably ever eaten.
Mm.
Ketchup potato chips.
No, thanks. I'm good. Thanks, no
Pass.
thanks. But yeah, okay. So Steve, what you were saying is, let it go. Use this to basically do a home, then turn it off,
Shut it
and shut it down. Fire up Nina, and then turn it back on, and then
No.
reconnect.
Once you've homed it, disconnect the SynScan app.
Yep. Disconnect from here.
Yep. Turn your mount off.
Yep.
Then you can turn it right back on.
Okay, turn it
go
back
into
on,
Nina.
then go into Nina. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's turn it back on, then go into Nina, and
Yeah,
then
you're
use
doing-
the, then use the
you're doing
ASCOM drivers.
Yeah, you're doing a cold start on the logic board.
Gotcha.
So there's no instruction panel instructions in it.
Gotcha.
So
Gotcha.
you can go, and then
you just do your thing.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I say, the only thing I don't like about it are those 2 deck bolts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like again. I did take a look through just some Facebook pages, and there are a lot of communication regarding those deck bolts. And,
Okay.
So, if you ever want to look at it, just look up what is it? The Skywatcher 150i
Yep.
deck slipping, and
Okay.
it'll talk about it.
Well, hey, then you know what? Then it wasn't me. It was the mount. It wasn't nothing I did. It was the mount.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me. Wasn't me, guys. It was the mount.
Hey, speaking of the mount, what about your other one?
Oh yeah, Software Bisc has been super nice to everything. They've sent me a return label, so they're paying for shipping. They're RMA, so I'm going to take it there to UPS tomorrow and send it off, and we'll see how things go. We do what we got to do, brother. We do what we got to do, brother. You know.
I hope it works out, man.
I as well. I do too.
It's one thing to get, you spend that amount of money on a mount, whether it's used or not, and you're spending $5-6 grand on a mount, and in the grand scheme of things, it's probably the medium professional kind of price.
Yes.
And to have the issues, after the fact, even though the first issue was self-created, not getting it fixed the first time, kind of. I'm glad to see that they're fessing up and they're trying. They're
taking, they're trying to take, they're taking care of it. But I'll be honest.
They're not going to charge you like $2,000 more to fix.
Exactly. But I will be honest. If things don't go as well after all of this is said and done, sorry, I'm going to move on from it. Sell it, let somebody.
You gotta buy a 10 micron, right? That's.
Eric, don't worry. I'll take you over at NEAF and we'll kneecap Steve Bisc.
Steve, there you go. But I'll tell you, if it doesn't work out and things don't, go, then I'll be honest. I'll sell it and get what I can, and I'm getting the Sims. I'll get a Sim 70.
Oh,
I know.
Pull out a C350 or something.
No, no, I won't do a 350. Since I have everything already, Ioptron, the peers and all that, it just makes sense, just to go ahead and just do a simple upgrade. And and then I'll put this big boy on the 70, and then I'll use the 150 for travel, and like I'm planning on doing anyway.
As quote unquote prestigious as those mounts are, they ought to just send you a new one.
You would think, right? You'd think. Who knows?
Because you've had nothing but trouble with it.
No. So we're going to, like I said, they've been really great. Nothing, they haven't done anything wrong. We got warranty issues squared away. We got everything squared away. So it's all good. So I appreciate that. It's just, if it is what it is, I mean, not to despair. I'm not disparaging anything, but the Mighty is the smallest one, and who knows?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna
But
move
it
on
ain't
and get-
cheap.
But they're not cheap. They are not
Right.
cheap. You're
Right.
you're paying for it. So no, it's not cheap. But then I would just sell it. Hopefully somebody else will have much better would have better luck with it, and then I'll get a Sim 70 and then just call it a day.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and be done.
One
Because
more
right
thing
now
on
that
in
60,
for it, Eric.
that 60 I've got outside, it's running like a champ.
Yep.
Runs like a champ.
Yep.
One more tip on your I-50.
Yeah, yeah,
I-150.
yeah.
When you power the upper hub,
Oh, well, the saddle.
the saddle, yeah, when you're powering the saddle and the mount,
Mm-hmm.
make sure you power them from separate power supplies.
Oh, yes.
Do not use a power supply with a splitter.
Yes. Yes. No, I did.
It will induce or could induce other problems with the logic boards.
Yes, I did hear that. I actually was watching Dakota Starry Nights. He has a video that he was actually demoing the 150 for both visual and astrophotography. And he did mention that. Don't use a splitter, use separate power for them both, because, for example, the pin for the power is like a 2.1, and from the
hub's a 2.5.
the other one with the hub's a 2.5. So yeah, no, I will get total separate power supplies, and a matter of fact, I've already got them. So no, I will power the hub on its own,
Yeah,
so thank you for that.
What
Absolutely.
happens is you're on a common ground,
Mhm.
and there's a possibility of bleed across logic boards.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. I do like having the extra, here,
works great.
because it'd be great for, power for cable management and everything. I think it'd be great. But yeah, no, I did hear about that. So
Good.
thank you for that. That is one thing Eric must do. Separate power.
And then when you look for a new mount,
Yeah.
there's nothing wrong with an 8 RA.
No.
Or an RST
no.
300.
No, there's
Yeah.
not. That 8, man, that EQ8, my gosh. I don't know how I could that's a beast.
Yep.
Those are
I love my
monsters,
EQ8.
right?
I love my
Perfect.
EQ8. My EQ8 works
Go
great.
big or go home, man.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I guess so. Absolutely.
I'm still weighing what to do in the backyard first. so do we do the observatory,
Mm-hmm.
having the Texascope down there and working mostly well,
Mm-hmm.
or do I get the backyard kitchen?
Both.
Can't afford it.
Is that even a question, really?
Gee,
What?
you put the
You do-
observatory up
you
and
do-
buy a barbecue.
You already
Exactly.
have a kitchen, right?
You already have a kitchen. You already have a kitchen.
No, an outdoor kitchen. Kitchen.
So get yourself, you know what you do? Screw it. You get the observatory, you get a Blackstone.
Big,
There's
yeah,
there's your outdoor
get
kitchen.
yourself a big
I
green
got
egg and
I
then
got
an
a barbecue,
observatory.
man. I got a Genesis. I got a Genesis 3. I got a nice barbecue. I don't need a black.
And you're done.
Then you're done. What are you
Build
talking
the
about
observatory.
then?
No, I want a
Listen.
sink and I want gas and I want a refrigerator. I want a
God.
plane.
And I want a CDK24.
Put all that in the warm room on your observatory.
that would be nice.
Yeah, there you go.
And that ain't
Put a
gonna happen
microwave
either.
from Lowe's.
Put a wing on your observatory, Dan.
What's that?
Put a wing on your observatory.
Yeah, I know.
With a full kitchen on it.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
What does the
Roll
8 go
roof
for?
off and-
What is the EQ8
Yeah.
with or without encoders?
Oh, I don't know.
7,600, right? No,
Something
about
like that.
5,600 without the
5600.
encoders,
Yeah, I was like to say
For
about
just the
55.
head. For just
Yeah,
the head.
for just the head, 5,500. Yeah, just without encoders.
And I think it's about
with,
$8 grand
with the
for the one with
encoders, they're
encoders.
nine grand, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You 8 RH, right?
Yeah.
8 RH.
I mean, if
Yeah.
weight,
Oh my
if,
God. With the pure tripod, if you need it.
10.5.
11.5.
Oh yeah, 11.5.
Oh, jeez.
No, I
what
don't
is
need
the
no.
what is the RST 300 going for now? Is it the same price?
9,200.
How much?
9,200.
Oh, it's gone up.
It's good. It went up with the tariffs. I just found that out the other day.
And
Wow.
when the tariffs stop, it'll still stay at
It
9,200.
will still
Yeah.
stay at 9,200.
Yep. It will.
Because if you remember the first round of tariffs back in the day, when Celestron was like, well, we're not going to raise our prices, and then eventually they did. It never went back down.
Mhm.
It never went back down.
Yep. No. That's how it is. That's how it is.
Hoosiers got those Ducks 35-7.
Nice.
Yeah.
What
Nice.
happened?
It's the college football playoff. It's
Yeah.
it's a semifinals. It's University of Indiana versus University of Oregon.
Yeah.
And sounds like the number one Hoosiers are putting it to the Ducks. Duck à l'orange.
That's right.
Hey, Eric.
Yes, sir.
Whack.
That Sim 70.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's what I'm using, and it's center balanced,
Yep.
and you can put 70 pounds on it.
Yep.
I've got 68.5 pounds on it now with 70, almost 70 pounds. Actually, it is 70 pounds of counterweight,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm guiding at 0.6.
Yep. I mean, I've got
it-
the Sim 60 outside, which was its predecessor. Runs like a freaking champ. Ever since I got the boards and everything cleared up, it's running like a champ.
Yep.
So for me, since I've got the Ioptron
Mhm.
framework already, I've got the tri-pier here and everything. It just makes sense. If I do it, just get the 70 and just move on.
Yeah.
So I agree.
Hopefully you
Because
don't have
hopefully I don't have to. Hopefully I don't have to.
Yeah.
But if it is what it is. If it is what it is, then you just do what you got to
We just
do.
love pushing the limits on these mounts, don't we?
Yeah.
We
You
have
got
to.
You have to.
You
That's
have
the whole point.
to.
I
You
The
know,
can't
more weight
afford
you
to
put
do
on
that.
them, the better they guide.
every time I look at that 14 on that RST 300, it looks like a freaking fat chick on a moped. I'm telling you, man.
I can't see the seat.
goodness.
Good
Oh
one.
gosh.
Good one.
That's funny. That is fun. I like that.
Telling you.
Because heck, even look at this. I mean, with that little, deck saddle, that's almost the same thing. It's like,
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's fat chick on a moped.
it's like, geez.
It's
But
amazing. It's amazing how much weight those things can carry.
yeah, it
You know?
does. It is. I mean, you're talking here.
For
We're
the
talking.
size.
Yeah, for
You're
the
not
size.
talking about the moped, right?
No. Not the moped.
And honestly, and to your point, Scott, I mean, I just put the 11-pounder on there, and
Yeah.
it seems okay.
Guaranteed.
So, because the max weight is 55, and I'm 10 pounds under. So
Yeah.
and that's with this counterweight. So
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine. And Steve, thank you for your input, because I would have been surfing around like forever trying to figure out about these deck bolts and stuff like that, man. Seriously. So so I think I got them locked in, and I'm never touching them again.
They're not locked in.
They're not locked in.
I'll guarantee you the next time you go to do anything, move it or otherwise, they will be loose.
Yep.
Well,
Guarantee
you know
it.
what? Well, you know
I've
what?
I've
I'm
had this
going-
mount for a year now,
Mm-hmm.
and every time I've set it up or done anything, even though I've tightened them down with a strap wrench,
Mm-hmm.
they are just that little bit loose to cause a
Wow.
problem.
Let me ask you this. What size bolts are do you know what size bolts they are? Are they like M8 or something like that?
You know,
Because-
there's this cool little tool that you can get at Lowe's, for measuring threads.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Just a little thread gauge,
Yeah, true that.
And it'll cover your metrics and it'll cover your fractionals.
Your fractionals, yeah. Because I mean, I do not want this ever. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Mm.
Yeah, but
So-
that's bolt size. What I'm talking about is thread pitch.
Yeah.
It has thread pitch on both sides.
Oh, does it? I
Yes, it
can't see
does.
it all that well, Dan. I'm sorry.
Yes, it does. It says
Yeah, I
Ah,
just can't see it all that well.
okay. Okay, so it does have pitch. Okay.
Yeah.
and on the back side.
You've got
There you go.
metric.
That's all you need.
Yeah, you got metric on one side, imperial on the other.
Yep.
There you go. So yeah, not a big deal.
$3.99.
$3.99. Yeah. So yeah, so I've got a whole slew of different sized bolts and stuff like that. So pack some. So
If you need bolts, let me know.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
gonna
I've got
say, let
I've
me
Got
got
plenty
them.
of bolts.
yeah.
I got a pack of 100. What is it? 1/4-inch hex nuts if you want it.
Yeah.
We had a guy down here
Dude.
in Florida that
I've got a whole freaking pack. This is just one of them. With different sizes.
Oh, that's nothing.
I got more.
a guy in one of the clubs that I ride in. He's got a trike, and he was changing out something. He pulled the wheels off of his trike, and he torqued the stuff down, but didn't come back, a month later and double check to make
Mhm.
sure they're cranked down 50 foot-pounds each.
Mhm.
Freaking lug nuts came right off. The wheel came right off the trike at like 40
Nice.
miles an hour.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, never think that it's gonna stay tight. Double check it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jeez.
So
All
I
right.
did-
Well, you know what? We
well,
are
I did show everybody just a product pitch.
Yeah. There it is. That's the new 3, huh? The Sesto Senso 3.
And the SCs are coming in.
Okay.
Yeah, the SCs are coming in, Will. The SCs are coming. I see. Well, where's mine? Where's mine? Yeah, the original, just a regular refractor one came in first. The SCs are coming in. So
The bolts, Eric, are M6 by 12 or 18, depending on how
There you
much
go.
you want them to stick out.
All righty.
all right, there you go.
I let mine stick out a little on the long side.
Yep.
Make sure I've at the end of the bore.
Okay. Good. I got them 6s right here. So, yeah.
Yeah.
There you
and
go.
Then I use
Some
washers
locks.
as the spacers to take up any extra distance.
There you go. And some
Oh.
Loctite, and put that sucker in there and have a nice day.
You don't even have to go to Bolts or Us.
Nope. I got them. I got them both versions. So it's all good.
Got
So-
plenty of bolts.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh man. All right, guys. Well, thank you everybody for coming out, hanging out with us. Hello, puppy.
Mine's around here
We,
somewhere.
another great night, another great open forum, Zoom call night. So lots of great input. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. And until next time, keep imaging,
Huggy.
keep educating, and clear skies. And we will see you guys on Wednesday.
Oh,
Take
yeah.
care, everybody.